For years, the path to restoring federal firearm rights has been, well, pretty much shut down. But that is all changing. In a really big shift, the Department of Justice is finally taking action. So let's break down what this actually means for you.
So, this is the big question on everyone's mind, right? After literally decades of being frozen solid, is the path to getting your federal firearm rights back finally reopening? Well, based on some very recent moves, the answer looks like a resounding yes. Let's dig into the evidence.
You know, for the longest time, this entire process was at a complete standstill. I mean, nothing was happening. But that long wait is officially over, and it all hinges on one key piece of federal law.
This right here, this is the legal key to the whole thing. 18 U.S.C. Section 925C. To put it simply, this law gives the U.S. Attorney General the power to restore firearm rights. But there's a condition. They have to determine that the person isn't a danger to public safety. Now, this law has been on the books forever, but for years, it's just been gathering dust. Until now.
Okay, so let's get to the really exciting part, the big news. This past February, the Department of Justice suddenly lit up with activity, signaling a massive shift in how they're handling this. And just look at how fast this all went down. We're talking about a matter of weeks, not years. On February 5th, a key government webpage gets a little update. The very next day, boom, the Attorney General grants relief to a group of people. Then by February 20th, it's official, published for the whole world to see in the Federal Register. This wasn't just some slow bureaucratic paper shuffling, this was deliberate and it was fast.
And this right here is the most important part to remember. This is so much more than just updated websites and official filings. These actions had a direct, life-changing impact on real people. Individuals who've been waiting, some of them for decades, to finally get their rights back.
So how did they justify it? Well, this quote is straight from the government notice. It says the DOJ looked at each person and decided they were not likely to act dangerously and that giving them their rights back was not contrary to the public interest. That's the exact legal standard from that law we just talked about. They're following the letter of the law.
So how many people are we talking about here? In this first groundbreaking wave, 22. 22 individuals had their federal firearm rights fully restored.
And this isn't just some abstract number. These are real people with real names and real stories. People like Samuel Aaron Bakke, Giovanna Campo, and Charles Edgar Van Horn. Every single name you see on this list represents a person who finally made it through this incredibly difficult process.
And on that note, we're actually looking for a sponsor for this explainer. If you believe in what we're doing here, educating and empowering real people with clear, direct information, please consider sponsoring our content. You can get in touch with us at mzofficer001@gmail.com.
Okay, so that's the story so far. That's what's already happened. But, maybe the even bigger news is what the DOJ is building for the future. Something that's going to change the game for everyone wanting to apply.
Get ready for this because it's a huge deal. The Department of Justice has officially confirmed it's building a new, modern, web-based portal just for these applications. That means the old, clunky, paper-based system is finally on its way out the door. So, what's this mean for you? It means a streamlined, modern online system is coming. The whole thing is being developed by the Office of the Pardon Attorney, so it's a serious project. And while we don't have an exact launch date, the DOJ says it's expected, quote, soon after the final rule is released. The door isn't just creaking open. They're building a whole new entryway. With a new portal on the horizon and all this momentum from the DOJ, the obvious next question is, what can you do to get ready? So this final section is all about taking action.
Listen, this new portal could go live at any time. When it does, the last thing you want is to be scrambling, trying to find documents and figure out what you need. Being fully prepared before it opens is absolutely going to be the key to submitting a strong, complete application right out of the gate. Now, to help with that preparation, we wanted to highlight a tool built for this exact process, the Ultimate Federal Gun Rights Restoration Workbook. It's designed from the ground up to help you get all your ducks in a row well in advance.
The workbook makes it super manageable by breaking it down into 3 simple steps. First, it walks you through the whole process so you actually understand it. Second, it gives you checklists and worksheets to make gathering your materials a breeze. And third, it gives you step-by-step instructions to help you build the strongest case you possibly can.
And just a quick note for any business owners watching, if our mission of providing clear, empowering information resonates with you, we are looking for sponsors. Please reach out at mzofficer001@gmail.com. Let's build something together. So what's the bottom line here? The momentum is real, this change is happening right now, and the single most important thing you can do is get yourself prepared. To get your hands on the Federal Gun Rights Restoration Workbook and be ready the moment that portal opens, you can head over to LegalGangster.com.
And finally, just a quick but important disclaimer, all of this has been for educational purposes. This is not legal advice. For guidance on your specific situation, you should always consult with a qualified attorney. Thanks for tuning in.